Hello everybody and welcome to another cool YouTube video. In this video we discuss Python algorithm to check whether a number is a perfect cube or not. So in this video we make an algorithm. So if you enter a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, if it is a perfect cube, then it will print the message perfect cube, and if it is not a perfect cube, then it will print the message not a perfect cube. Let me show you the demonstration first. Enter the number, and if we enter the number 27, that is a perfect cube. And what about if we enter a number like 16, not a perfect cube? And what about if we enter 6 to 5, that is a perfect cube? So that is all about this algorithm. When all we need to do is to enter the number like this, 1296, perfect cube. And what about 8432, that is not a perfect cube? And what about if we enter a text like hello? We get the error, invalid input. So let's start with this algorithm, and now let's implement the code. So let's start. So it's time to implement this algorithm. So we say define a function perfect cube, and this takes the parameter number. So number is a parameter here, and we say if the number is greater than 0. So if number is greater than 0, that means the perfect cube of this number exists. So cube root exists, and if the number is less than 0, then we will print the message that cube root does not exist. So I am writing this as a print statement that cube root does not exist. And the third case is the else, and in this case we will pass the condition. That means we don't want to make any condition in the pass. So let's check if the number is greater than 0, then we will find out the cube root of this, and we will store this cube root inside a value variable. Okay, and now we say value equal, or you know one thing, that if we print this line that 7 equals 7.0, we get the true result. So now we use this shortcut here to implement this algorithm, that we will say that if this value, if value is equal to int of this value, that means this value gives me 0.0. So if we say if it is equal, then we say perfect cube, and if it is not equal, then we say not a perfect cube. Let's check with some example, and I will show you that this algorithm is perfect. So we call this function. So we say perfect cube, enter the number, and we enter 27, and that is a perfect cube because 27 cube root is 3, and 3 is equal to 3.0. If we test for more values like this, 271 not a cube root, and minus 271 not exist, minus 2.9 not exist, and if we enter 2.9, not a perfect cube. And what about if we enter a text? If we enter the text, we get the error. So what is the solution for this error? You can check for these four more values, but I will write down here what is the solution for text. So we use try and except, and in the except statement we use the invalid input. That is the, if you're trying to get the okay, there are some indentation problems just because I use try and except, so I will adjust this. I'm at the point that if you enter any text, you get invalid input error that is used in the except. Now let's run this. So when run this, we get invalid input error, invalid input. So that is all about this tutorial. In the next video we will discuss more algorithm, more videos on JavaScript, Python and machine learning videos. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe.